How do fishermen catch and farm giant tuna? The process of processing and canning tuna is truly amazing and full of dedication. Welcome to the latest issue of Top Secret. The giant tuna, the ocean's titans, dart swiftly through the deep waters of the Pacific. They swim thousands of kilometers, braving the ocean's winds and waves, only to end up in the nets of seasoned fishermen armed with advanced fishing technology. Have you ever wondered about the fascinating journey of those delicious fish fillets on your dining table? It begins in the vast ocean, passes through modern farms, and ultimately becomes a nutritious and flavorful dish in every product. Tuna hunting on the vast ocean. In the heart of the vast Pacific Ocean, majestic currents carry giant silhouettes, gliding gently beneath the deep blue water. These are tuna, powerful marine creatures that swim ceaselessly at an astonishing speed, which can reach up to 70 kilometers per hour. Every year, they undertake migrations thousands of kilometers long, crossing oceans to follow the warm currents, which provide abundant food sources and ideal breeding conditions. They often gather in large schools, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, creating a truly majestic spectacle on the ocean floor. It is this very migration that makes them the target of fishermen, turning each voyage into a dramatic hunt where human skill, technology, and patience are pushed to their absolute limits. Modern fishing vessels, often referred to as purse seiners, are the very symbol of a harmonious blend between time-honored traditional experience and cutting-edge technology. They are equipped with state-of-the-art devices like radar, fish finders, and compact support vessels, helping fishermen precisely locate tuna schools in the vast open ocean. Upon spotting the target, the fishermen quickly cast their enormous nets, wide enough to encircle an entire school of fish. The nets were cast into the water, forming a perfect circle before slowly tightening to trap the entire school of fish inside. This task is by no means simple. It requires seamless and harmonious coordination among all crew members, from those directly operating the machinery to the observers on deck. Every operation must be performed precisely to avoid injuring the fish, ensuring the meat quality retains its freshness and optimal commercial value. A single small mistake can allow the entire school of fish to escape or diminish the quality of the catch. However, not all fishermen use modern technology to catch tuna. In many of the world's seas, the traditional method of handline fishing is still preserved as an art form passed down from generation to generation. The fishermen use long fishing lines, baiting them with small live fish or squid, and then drop them right into the area where the school of tuna is feeding. This job requires patience and steering skills, as fishermen must accurately predict the location and behavior of the fish school based on experience and keen observation. Although the fishing speed is much slower than with seine nets, the handline method yields superior quality tuna, with soft flesh, rich flavor, and a distinctive aroma. This type of fish is highly favored in upscale markets, particularly in Japan, where tuna sashimi is regarded as a culinary delicacy, deeply imbued with distinctive cultural and gastronomic value. A premium piece of sashimi can cost up to millions of VND, which fully reflects the value of tuna that are meticulously and hand-caught. The global tuna fishing industry has reached staggering proportions. Each year, over 5 million tons of tuna are harvested from the oceans, a mass equivalent to the weight of 800,000 adult elephants. This figure not only reflects the importance of tuna in the food industry, but also raises urgent questions about sustainability. Overexploitation is seriously threatening natural tuna stocks, forcing scientists and fishermen to work together to find solutions to protect this valuable fish species. Raising snapper and managing sustainable fishing are becoming necessary directions to ensure future generations can continue to enjoy the precious gift from the ocean. The tuna fishing journey is not merely a confrontation with the majestic forces of nature, but also a profound lesson in humanity's responsibility to preserve marine resources. Preserve the fish immediately on the fishing vessel after catching. As soon as they are hauled out of the water, the tuna are immediately and urgently processed right on the vessel to ensure absolute freshness is preserved. The fishermen quickly place them into compartments filled with ice or immediately transfer them to the freezer, where the temperature is always maintained at a stable level below 0 degrees Celsius. This process is carried out with the utmost care to preserve the natural flavor and valuable nutrients of the fish in their entirety. Quality is guaranteed not to diminish despite the long journey from the vast ocean to the seaports. Each tuna, particularly the large ones, can weigh between 40 and 100 kilograms. That is a vivid testament to the meticulousness and care of the fishermen from the very first stages, right when the fresh catches are brought up from their natural environment. Swift processing is not merely a technical procedure, but also a profound expression of reverence for the gifts bestowed by the sea. Preserving tuna on board is not merely a technical process, but also holds profound significance, reflecting gratitude and deep respect for natural resources. Each fish is carefully arranged in the storage compartments, with special attention paid to avoiding crushing or compromising the meat's quality. Fishermen regularly check and ensure there is always enough ice to maintain a stable temperature, or they continuously operate freezing systems, thereby helping the fish retain their freshness as if just caught. This job requires absolute precision and extensive experience, as even the smallest error can seriously affect the commercial value of the entire batch of fish. If not preserved properly, tuna can easily lose its freshness and its naturally smooth texture. This not only significantly diminishes the product quality but also prevents it from meeting the stringent standards of the international market. The preservation process aboard the vessel is the crucial initial step in the long supply chain, serving as the foundational stage that decisively determines the quality of the final product when it reaches consumers. A well-preserved tuna not only retains its full, rich characteristic flavor but must also guarantee food safety and hygiene, meeting the stringent standards of demanding markets like Japan, Europe, or North America. From the moment of being caught at sea to being processed into delicious, fresh dishes, each step is meticulously, carefully, and passionately carried out. This clearly reflects the high sense of responsibility and the profound dedication to their craft of the sea workers. They don't just work to make a living, they also carry within them the pride of contributing to bringing high-quality products to the world. The meticulousness in the preservation process also reveals a profound connection between humans and the sea. Each tuna is not merely a food ingredient, but also a symbol of the harmony between humans and nature. With calloused hands and hearts deeply bound to the sea, the fishermen are profoundly aware that their work is not merely about catching fish, but also a sacred mission to preserve the precious gift bestowed by the ocean. It is this dedication that has made tuna an indispensable part of meals for millions of families worldwide, offering not only delicious flavor but also precious nutritional value. From the frigid holds of ships on the vast ocean, to the gleaming shelves of supermarkets, the journey of the tuna is a story of sheer perseverance. Masterful technique and a deep reverence for nature create meals that are not only delicious but also profoundly meaningful, connecting people through every perfectly prepared piece of tuna. New stacks of tuna are solidly arranged next to the docket, in the context of natural tuna fishing placing significant pressure on marine resources. Offshore tuna farming has emerged as a sustainable solution to protect this valuable fish species. Unlike common farmed fish, the mahi-mahi requires a vast space and a constant flow of water to grow healthily. They need a natural environment closely resembling the open ocean, with clean, oxygen-rich seawater. Therefore, tuna farms are typically located in special areas with ideal natural conditions. With its powerful ocean currents and high-quality water that meets stringent standards, this environment ensures the optimal development of the fish species. At the farms, tuna are raised in large, sturdy underwater cages that utilize natural water currents. Their food consists primarily of fresh fish, prepared on the spot to ensure the full, fresh flavor and nutritional value are preserved. Each meal portion is meticulously calculated to provide sufficient protein and essential nutrients, ensuring the tuna develops healthily and reaches the expected size and meat quality. The process of raising tuna is a long-term endeavor, lasting from 6 months to a year, requiring significant patience and a considerable investment of both time and money. Farms must maintain stable environmental conditions, including water quality and temperature, to ensure the tuna do not experience stress and develop according to schedule. When harvest season arrives, mature tuna, which typically weigh between 40 and 100 kilograms, are lifted from their farming cages using a specialized crane system. This operation is carried out swiftly and precisely to fully preserve the fish's freshness, ensuring the meat quality is always at its best. Each fish is the result of months of meticulous care, embodying the dedication of the aquaculturists. Salmon farming helps reduce pressure on overexploited wild fish populations, while ensuring a stable supply of fish for the global market, meeting the increasingly high demands of consumers. However, tuna farming also poses significant environmental challenges. Today's farms continuously apply and innovate technology in production, implement advanced measures such as water filtration systems and waste management to minimize environmental impact. Our goal is to find the balance between production efficiency and the protection of the marine ecosystem, ensuring that the tuna farming industry not only brings economic benefits but also contributes to preserving the ocean for future generations. From the ocean, the fresh, delicious tuna are delivered directly to the factory for initial processing. When the tuna are brought ashore, they are immediately transported to processing plants with great speed to ensure their freshness is preserved. Here, the processing begins with a crucial step: sorting the fish based on size, weight, and quality. This job requires meticulousness and a high degree of accuracy, because only the fish that meet the highest quality standards are selected to proceed to the next stages of the production line. Factory workers combine visual inspection with the use of modern equipment to accurately evaluate each individual fish, ensure that each selected breed fully meets the stringent market standards. This classification not only impacts the quality of the finished product but also determines the commercial value of each batch of fish, especially when they are exported to high-end markets. After sorting is completed, the tuna will be transferred to the trimming line. Here, a modern machinery system operates with extremely high efficiency. These machines are designed to cut fish into perfect pieces in just a few seconds. It ensures a level of accuracy and speed that is difficult to achieve with manual labor. The head, tail, and fillet are neatly separated, forming uniform pieces of fish ready for the next stages of processing. Advanced processing technology not only saves time but also significantly reduces the amount of waste material, ensuring the complete utilization of every part of the fish, from premium fillets to the remaining portions for processing into byproducts. The preliminary processing stage is not limited to just cutting and peeling, but also includes a thorough cleaning process. This is an extremely important step that cannot be overlooked to ensure the quality of the final product. The fish are washed with purified water to completely remove blood, slime, and other impurities. This process is meticulously carried out to fully preserve the natural color and distinctive inherent flavor of the tuna meat. Each piece of meat, after being cleaned, has a smooth white color and an extremely appealing appearance, ready to enter the next processing stage. This cleaning process is not merely about hygiene, but also enhances the product's aesthetic value, making the fillets appear perfect in the eyes of consumers. The preliminary processing step plays a foundational role in the entire production process, setting the decisive premise for the quality of the final product. The combination of modern technology and human meticulousness ensures the tuna not only retains its absolute freshness but also meets every stringent standard of the food industry. From the giant, freshly caught fish of the open ocean to the perfect fillets prepared in the restaurant, every step is carried out with dedication to bring the finest products to consumers worldwide. After initial processing, the tuna pieces will move to the steaming stage. This is a crucial step that directly determines the quality of the final product. Steaming fish not only ensures even cooking but also perfectly preserves its natural flavor and inherent tenderness. Factories employ modern steaming systems with precise temperature control to fully preserve the fresh flavor of each piece of fish while ensuring perfectly even cooking. After steaming, the fish is immediately cooled using specialized equipment to halt the cooking process, thereby fully preserving its nutrients and distinctive, delicious flavor. This stage requires absolute meticulousness, as even a minor error in timing or temperature can compromise the product's quality, causing the fish meat to become dry or lose its inherent distinctive flavor. Accuracy in this stage is the crucial factor, enabling the production of high-standard products ready to conquer the most demanding markets worldwide. Next, the fish undergoes a final cleaning to ensure perfect purity. With skilled hands and years of experience, the meticulous craftsmen carefully remove the skin along with any substandard parts such as excess fat or pieces with abnormal coloration. The snakehead fish is filleted into pristine white, tender, and smooth pieces with an extremely appealing appearance, ready for the next stages of preparation. Each fillet is meticulously trimmed to completely remove all bones and impurities, ensuring the final product is not only delicious but also absolutely safe for consumption. Subsequently, each fish portion passes through a metal detector to screen for any foreign objects. Simultaneously, they are precisely weighed to ensure every piece meets the standard weight requirement, complying with the stringent demands of both the production process and the international market. This stage necessitates not only modern equipment but also the utmost concentration from the staff to maintain consistent product quality. The final step in the processing procedure is canning, when the tuna becomes a finished product, ready to reach consumers. Depending on the product type, the tuna can be minced into flakes or left in large, whole pieces. The fish is carefully packed into thoroughly sterilized tin cans or glass jars to ensure food hygiene and safety. A quantity of olein oil, brine, or a special sauce is added, not only to enhance the flavor but also to extend the preservation time, keeping the tuna fresh even when transported long distances. The boxes are then fed into a state-of-the-art machinery system to be hermetically sealed, completely preventing